Okay, so these are the lytworx Bunnings, well, from Bunnings candles, and they're okay. They're kind of made of real wax apparently, and I've actually had something like this before, which we bought from a fair about 15 years ago. Except those were better, and I'll tell you why. For some reason, so these are battery powered. You put AAA batteries in there. They come with a pack. These set of three, well, $22 something. And when I bought these about 15 years ago, they were about 55 from a fair. So this is a good deal. Except that when you turn it on, you can choose any color you want. Okay. Now, but normally, if you want it to look like a candle, you're not going to use purple or green. I just think that kind of looks a bit strange. So I normally put it on like an orange color like this, okay? A brown sort of color. Now, when you change the mode, it actually changes to flickering. Now, the only problem with these lytworx ones is that the color, as you can see, doesn't change. It's weird. It kind of changes to a green. So it goes from an orange to a green for some unknown reason. If you do it white and then you press mode, then it flickers. But again, that doesn't really look like a candle because it's white. Then you've got the yellow version, which looks a little bit better, except that it's kind of like a greenish yellow. It's kind of weird. It doesn't really look like real candles. And then again, going back to the orange, when you go to this mode, it changes to green. So it's really strange. The red goes from dark red to light red to green. All the other colors seem to just change to the actual color they are. But for some weird reason, this is kind of disappointing. So the orange, which looks most like a candle, a real candle, does this weird thing. The other thing that's a bit artificial about the flame effect is that they're all going at the same speed, exactly the same time. So that's kind of like a bit weird and unrealistic. So what you can do, well, firstly, I'm going to have to use yellow because the orange color just looks so odd changing to green, so I'll have to use this one, is that you kind of have to isolate each one by one, press mode, away from the other guys, so that you can sort of desynchronize them. As you can see, kind of desynchronize at least that one and that one. Except it still goes through a funky pattern that looks obviously electronic. I'm gonna try this one, mode, and then see, it's like doesn't really look like a real candle. So in theory, they're nice, but in actual practice, if you can find another brand that has a better orange color that doesn't change to a green color, that would be better. You can also do this really weird function where you go to multicolor, and this goes sort of like white to purple, etc., and then it just cycles through. There's also a timer on it, so you can set it for 4 hours, you don't burn out your battery, and it's an off and on. There you go. Well, that's my review of these candles. I wouldn't buy them again because they just don't look like, my old ones did not do this. But anyway, they'll do. They'll do for tonight. Bye.